If you want your favorite comfort food dishes without the afternoon food coma, I'm sharing 3 game-changing plant-based swaps that actually taste better than the originals. I'm Anjali. I'm a board-certified health coach and nutritionist, and here's what I've learned after years of creating plant-based recipes. The best swaps aren't about deprivation. They're about upgrading your food with ingredients that nourish your body while delivering that same comfort and satisfaction that you would get from the traditional recipe. These are 3 of my favorite swaps that I use in my own kitchen. They're simple, they work, and after you try them, I guarantee you will never go back. Swap number 1, the secret to replacing heavy cream. So what's my secret? I use cashew cream, which you might have heard of before. But let me tell you why this swap is actually superior, not just healthier for you. When you blend soaked cashews with water, which is what cashew cream is, you're creating a cream that contains tons of healthy fats. The same heart-healthy fats that are in olive oil and avocados. But here's what's really interesting. Cashew cream is alkaline forming in your body, while dairy cream is acid forming. This means cashew cream actually supports your body's pH balance and reduces inflammation instead of contributing to it. But here's my insider technique that makes cashew cream actually taste better than dairy cream. Soak your cashews in hot water for 15 minutes instead of soaking them overnight. This softens them quickly and creates a sweeter, less bitter flavor. Then just blend them with a ratio of 1 cup cashews to 3/4 cup water for a thicker cream or a 1-to-1 ratio for a thinner cream. I use this in everything. Alfredo pasta, mashed potatoes, creamy soups, even as a base for dips. Swap number 2, making plants taste meaty without using any fake meat. Now, when most of us think of a plant-based alternative to meat, we think of what we find at the grocery store, those plant-based meats that are kind of processed and packaged and oftentimes frozen. But you don't need plant-based meats to create satisfying, savory dishes. You just need to understand how to create the flavor of umami. Umami is that satisfying, savory, meaty flavor. But the secret is that tons of plant-based ingredients actually have that quality. Mushrooms, miso, nutritional yeast, tomato paste, and soy sauce are all naturally packed with glutamates, which creates umami. So my formula for creating those crave-worthy plant-based dishes is to use these ingredients in cooking. Start with mushrooms and roast them at 425 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven until they're a little brown and caramelized. This concentrates their glutamates and creates that meaty texture. Then you can layer other sauces and create that umami flavor. So choose either tomato paste or soy sauce or even a splash of balsamic vinegar. That combination tricks your brain into getting the same satisfaction that you would get from meat. And then just add protein into your dish using beans or nuts or lentils. For example, for my lentil meatloaf, I use this exact strategy. I saute mushrooms until they're almost crispy. Then I mix them with cooked lentils, oats, tomato paste, soy sauce, and paprika. The result? Even my non-vegan friends request this recipe. And the last thing that you need to do is make sure to add texture. Many plant-based proteins can become mushy. So I fix it by using different textures. That could be toasted walnuts or crispy chickpeas, anything to contrast the texture of the dish, which gives you that satisfying bite that makes plant-based food super comforting. Whenever I'm cooking for people who also eat meat, I make sure to pack my plant-based dish with robust flavors like garlic, fresh herbs, and tangy sauces. The flavor intensity distracts from the absence of meat, and people genuinely don't miss it. Swap number 3, how to make desserts healthy that your kids and family will actually enjoy. So you might have heard use dates instead of sugar, but that doesn't quite work because the texture of dates and the taste of dates doesn't usually mimic sugar in like a 1-to-1 ratio. But if you can create date paste and incorporate that into your recipes, you can mimic the taste of sugar without needing any added sugar. So instead of just blending dates, I soak dates in hot water for 10 minutes and then blend them with a little bit of that hot water, plus some vanilla extract and a pinch of salt. The salt enhances sweetness and the vanilla masks that date-like taste. If date paste is too much for you to make, you can also try using date sugar, which is essentially like the same thing, but you can buy that in the store, so it saves you on prep time. So the next time you're cooking, try these hacks. These aren't just healthier versions of your favorite foods, they're true upgrades. If you try any of these swaps, comment below and let me know how it turned out and which one surprised you the most. Because I make videos like this every week about healthier habits that you can integrate into your life that are easy and simple and stress-free.